Okay, so I've eaten my yogurt and it's about 3:05 in the afternoon, and I've decided to try to find a fruit stand. There's all kinds of them around, but since I'm always with my brother and he's the navigator, I'm hoping I can find it on my own. And if I can't, I'm really not worried about it because everybody here is so very helpful. Anyway, so I'm gonna leave the pool area, which is very shady right now at this time of the day. And because I'm so used to this tropical heat, it almost feels chilly because they've got those little fountains going. Even though it's probably still about 80 degrees, the air, if you're used to that hot sun, it kind of feels almost chilly to a person. Anyway, here I go to try to find a fruit stand because I want to get some of these wonderful bananas they have here. They're different than our bananas in the U.S. Hi! Hey!
Hey!
Everybody's so friendly. I don't even know them. They're just all so as if they know you already. It's like better than Southern hospitality almost. Uh-oh. Make sure that closes. This is the lobby to the condo. And I'm heading outside. Hello! Do you have a trash can in here? I'll just do it on the street somewhere. Thank you. So here I am back on the street. And the sun is shining bright. It's probably about maybe 86 today. Not really sure, but it feels wonderful. I always welcome sunshine. So it's very pleasant to me. Now, where I'm headed now, that's where the bicycles park, or the motor scooters parked. That's our parking. And straight ahead, if you can see it, is the Ayala Mall that we walk to every day. It's got the supermarket and all the stores in it. Gigantic. So, I think out here, I'm going to have to go down and to the right. And it might be quite a little walk. But I'm trying to find the produce market that we usually go to, which it doesn't really matter. I can find any of them. I can even go into the mall if I have to. So I took my mask off because you no longer have to wear masks outside, even though a lot of people still do. I'm just not really a mask type of person. I like to breathe my oxygen, not my CO2. Anyway, that's beside the point. Here we go, out on an adventure all alone the first time. And you guys can navigate the streets with me. See Metro right there? If I want to go in there, I can go directly to the bottom floor to the grocery store, which actually I might do. I'm going to go down here to the corner and see if I see my produce stand that we usually go to, and if not, I'll come back to the mall because I'm familiar with that. Anyway, this is just a regular Thursday afternoon, about 3:05 in the afternoon Thursday. And this is what it looks like. There's a delivery person bringing somebody food. They don't really have Uber Eats or DoorDash, but they have very similar things. See the little jeepney over there? That's the best way to get around, honestly. It's inexpensive, and they're kind of small and convenient. You just have to make sure you look at the side. That one says Ayala. So that would be the one I would want to hop on because it would bring me right here to the Ayala area, which is where we live right now. There's always construction going on because they did have the storm that hit that did a lot of destruction. So they're always building and improving. People here wear a lot of long sleeves and like headdresses and things to cover themselves because this sun is very, very, very different than any sun I've ever been in. It's so close to the equator that I don't know, I can step out into it and in like 10 minutes I'm pink, and I'm usually a very dark skin, easily tanned person, but boy, it's pretty treacherous if you're not careful. So there's new retail coming. Looks like maybe a coffee bar. There's a little shop. Lots of quaint little stores. Now right down here is where you have to be careful crossing, because honestly, I have never been on streets like this before in my life. It's like mass chaos, and I don't really even think there's any road rules, to be honest with you. I think it's pretty much everybody fends for themselves. So that direction is the 7-Eleven where we just came from. Now we're going to head in this direction looking for my little produce stand, although now the more I think about it, I don't think it's down that way. I think that is Landers, the Costco store. So I think I'll turn around. There's the new building they're building. I'm going to turn around and go back to the mall. I think I feel more comfortable at the mall area since I'm alone. Not that I'm uncomfortable anywhere. There's plenty of security if I need it. I've never felt threatened here in the least bit. People sit here like them, hey, waiting on the red light because they don't want to sit in the sun. So they'll sit in the shade even if it's far back from the red light, because each red light, I don't know if you can see it, I don't see it, has a ticker that counts down the seconds until it turns green. That particular one doesn't have it. I'll try to find one to show you, but it tells you how many seconds until the light turns, and most people sit in the shade like this until it turns and then they go on, just because this sun really is treacherous. I know in Tennessee we're having record-breaking heat, but honestly, y'all don't know anything compared to this sun here. It's completely different. It's like walk out and you're instantly fried, which is okay. You just have to protect yourself. Most people wear long sleeves. See, that guy has a headdress on. It's kind of like almost in the Middle East where you have to really cover your head and body. There's sort of an example of how treacherous it can get in the roads. Here we go. Here's like some kind of... Hello! Alright, I'm going to cross here because this looks like maybe a crossing area, which is unusual. Usually you just kind of fend for yourself. Okay. Another crossing. They do this for the mall, I guess. It's kind of nice. So, always construction, always busy, just like any big city. Here we are, here's the mall. There's Rudy's restaurant. Here we go. Into the mall. I'm gonna walk around. Actually, maybe I'll go in right here because I'm used to this area. Here's the mall kitty I wanted to show everybody. He's very special, very protected. See what a good baby. He never wakes up even if you pet him. He's got all his food and water. He's been here for years, and they run all the other cats off, so he's a special kitty. And see how small the cats are here? Here's my hand. They're almost like teenager size, and they've got like a pointed head. Well, look at him. He's like the king of the cats here in Cebu. He gets all the special treatment. He was to get wubbed. He's a good boy. And he's got his own food that's protected because none of the other cats can come. See, he's got his full tail. Nobody's bitten it. He's got his ears. Most of them have chopped ears because they get in fights over food. It's pitiful. It's so heartbreaking. Lordy mercy, it's the hardest part about being here. Anyway, there's his food. I'll show you over here. If I can, there it is. See, he's got his own food and water. And there's other cats prowling for it all the time, but they never let other cats near it because he is the special mall kitty. Okay, I'm going to sign off for right now. Here's my trash can for my yogurt cup. And I'll bring it back on when I get inside.